What if the biggest difference between rich and poor people has nothing to do with money? Two people can earn the same salary, live in the same city, and start with similar opportunities. Yet over time, one builds freedom while the other remains trapped in an endless cycle of earning and spending. The difference often begins in the way they think, the way they perceive time, risk, consumption, patience, and freedom itself. Most people believe money creates wealth, but in reality, wealth is usually the result of a psychological framework that shapes thousands of small decisions over many years. Before wealth becomes visible, it usually exists as a way of interpreting reality. Some people see money as something to spend, others see it as something to deploy. Some view a paycheck as permission to upgrade their lifestyle. Others view it as fuel for future autonomy. This difference appears subtle, but over decades it can completely alter the trajectory of a life. Most people have an emotional relationship with money. It represents safety, status, and validation. Wealthy thinkers tend to approach money differently. They treat it as a tool to acquire productive assets, a tool to create leverage, a tool to buy time. When money stops being a symbol of self-worth and becomes an instrument, decisions become far more rational. Money is not the ultimate objective. Time is. Money matters because of what it can purchase: choice, flexibility, and autonomy. Wealthy individuals often ask, how many years of freedom does this decision create? Will this purchase increase or reduce my optionality? The truly scarce resource is not money. It is the number of years a person can direct according to their own priorities. Consumers buy things that lose value. Owners buy things that can produce value. This is one of the deepest differences in financial thinking. A consumer asks, "Can I afford this?" An owner asks, "What could this money become?" Over time, ownership creates freedom, while consumption creates pressure. Most people evaluate decisions based on immediate satisfaction. Wealthy thinkers evaluate them based on returns, financial returns, time returns, knowledge returns, relationship returns. Over time, life becomes the cumulative result of these returns. Building wealth requires the ability to wait. Most people want comfort now, status now, and certainty now. But compounding rewards patience. Delayed gratification is not about suffering. It is about choosing future freedom over temporary pleasure. This is where discipline becomes a psychological advantage. The rich are not fearless. They simply understand that not all risk is the same. Reckless risk can destroy you. Intelligent risk can open doors. Learning a skill, starting a business, or investing carefully all involve uncertainty. But avoiding every risk can quietly guarantee staying in the same place. Hard work matters, but effort alone does not create wealth. Systems do. A business, a portfolio, digital assets, intellectual property. Instead of asking, "How can I work more?" wealthy thinkers ask, How can I build something that works without me? The deepest difference is not about luxury. It is about freedom. Many people use money to look successful. Wealthy thinkers use money to become less controlled. Real wealth is the ability to say no, to change direction, and to make decisions without fear. The goal is not to look rich. The goal is to be free. Why do rich people think differently? Because they understand that wealth is built long before it appears. It begins with perspective, discipline, patience, and emotional control. The goal is not to look wealthy. The goal is to become difficult to control. Because real wealth is not what people can see. It is the number of decisions that still belong to you. Costly minds.